Welcome guys. Welcome to this free Amazon KDP training. And in this training, you'll be learning the little known KDP method to generate $1,000 in 30 days. My name is Victor Okonkwo. And before we dive right in, I would like to say you should take this training very, very seriously, because what I'm about to share with you here is something that changed my life for good. So I want you to shut out every kind of distraction, put your phone on silent, and let's dive right into it. So here is the content of this training. We'll be discussing the key topics in this training. I'll be telling you about Amazon KDP in general, and I'll also be teaching you what hybrid publishing is about. I'll be sharing my case study with you. I'll be showing you in this training the best book research for hybrid books. Yes, this is something that is absolutely mind-blowing. You want to pay rapt attention to this. Now, you'll also be learning how to create and publish profit-pooling hybrid books. Yes, I mean that when I say it. And how to receive your payments here in Nigeria. Amazon don't pay directly to Nigeria, so you need a third-party foreign account to receive your payments, then in turn transfer from that third-party account into your Nigeria bank account. I will explain how you can do all that and even more in this training. So guys, I want you to pay rapt attention to what I'm about to share with you here. And of course, I have a special offer for you. So let's go. So what is Amazon KDP, you might ask? Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, generally referred to as Amazon KDP, is a part of Amazon that handles books, publishing, and sales. With the help of Amazon KDP, authors can publish their books on Amazon. Then Amazon takes care of the sales and fulfillment process. Now, there are various formats of books that can be published on Amazon. Now, we have the Kindle books, we have the paperback, we have the hardcover, and the audiobooks. Now, the Kindle is what we call the ebooks. Now, Amazon has a product called Amazon Kindle. It's a device like a tablet. Now, the users of this tablet, when they come to Amazon, they buy Kindle books. These books are sent to their Kindle devices so they can read it on their device. So when they order the Kindle books, they don't receive a hardcover paper, they don't receive a physical book, you get. So the paperback on the other end is the normal book, the physical book we read here. You get to hold it, you get to feel it, you get to touch it. The normal book is the paperback. Then the hardcover is just when the cover is thicker and stronger. So it's the same thing as the paperback, but the cover this time is thicker and stronger. And the audiobook actually explains itself. It's books that you listen to instead of reading. Yes, but right now in Nigeria, you cannot actually publish audiobooks as at the time of me making this video. But sticking to Kindle paperback and hardcover is very, very, very fine. You are good to go with it to publish on Amazon. Now, what is hybrid publishing? This is something that became popular of recent, and most people are not aware about it. Hybrid books are simply referred to as workbooks. Hybrid books are workbooks. Yes, and this kind of workbooks is not just any kind of workbooks. Yeah, there are specific kind of workbooks, which I will explain to you better in the course of this training. This kind of workbooks, they sell like wildfire on Amazon. Trust me, you can publish your first workbook today and you can even get your first sale as fast as tomorrow or next. That's how fast they sell. Now, publishing hybrid books is the fastest way to earn good money on Amazon. Trust me on that when I say it. Hybrid books are also the easiest and fastest kind of books to create and publish. And in this training, you'll be learning how even an 8-year-old can easily create and publish hybrid books with zero experience. Yes, I'll make it as simple as that. Even an 8-year-old can actually do this from my explanations in this training. So let's continue. Now, this is my case study. This is where I received a particular month's payment from Amazon. Now, if you look here, you see this message is from Pioneer. Pioneer is a foreign third-party account that we use to receive payments from Amazon. You remember when I told you earlier, Amazon don't pay directly to Nigeria, so you need a third-party foreign account. Yes, that is what Payoneer offers. So my Payoneer account is linked to my Amazon account so that when they get to pay, they pay to my Payoneer account, which I can then transfer into my Nigeria account. I will explain all that to you so that you get that clearly in a short moment. Now, if you see here, you see you have received a payment, dear Victor Okonkwo, you received a payment of amount 1,143.29. As at the time of making this video, a dollar is 1,200 naira. Yes, so you can do the mathematics and know how much. That is well over a million naira paid in 30 days by Amazon. You see Amazon products with the ID details and all that. So this money came into my Payoneer account, and from my Payoneer account, I can then transfer into my Nigeria bank account. You will see where I actually initiated that transfer. So this is my Payoneer dashboard, and now this is me trying to withdraw dollar USD of 1,146.99 rather. Now the fee here, Payoneer is taking a fee for this transaction of 22.94, and they are going to deposit into my GT Bank. Yes, GT Bank Nigeria account. You now get the point, right? So Payoneer is depositing to my GT Bank account. They are going to deposit $1,124 because they are collecting a fee of 22.94. Now, this my GT Bank is not a Naira account as well. This is a DOM account. This is a dollar account, but you can also use a Naira account for this. There is no problem about that. So this is where I now receive my alerts from GT Bank. Now, GT Bank credited me 1,109.05. Yes, and if you, let's go back so that I will explain something to you. If you observed, I deposited 1,124, but GT Bank deposited 1,109 instead of 1,124. GT Bank actually collected a transaction fee for this transaction, about $15 or thereabout, and deposited 1,109 into my dollar account. And this is the message I received. This is the email that came in. Then just shortly after the email came in, the text message for this same transaction came in of $1,109 credited into my GT Bank account. So I actually went to the bank and initiated a withdrawal so that they can give me the raw cash so that I will see the raw cash, what I worked for. You understand what I mean? So this is it. You can actually do this, and I explain everything from step by step, how I was able to do this and how you too can do this and get the same exact results. So who am I and why am I saying all this? The story haven't always been like this. I have had my own fair share of shege. Yes, all these years I've had premium shege trying to make success online. And I mean that. I started trying various online money making opportunities in 2013. Then I was living way below poverty level. If there was something below poverty, that was where I was at that point. I once traveled to Warri in 2014 from Benin for a training on how to make money online without having 1 naira on me for transport to go back to Benin. That was how hungry I was for success. Yes, I traveled without even knowing where the transport to come back was going to come from. Now, long story short, I ended up joining a cement truck on a free ride back to Benin. You can imagine. But it's all in the past now. It's all a story now to tell because hybrid publishing has made me multiple six figures. What I showed you as a case study, I've made that over and over and over again. And I can even start a cement distribution company now if I actually want to. So this is Benga Kinwale. I call him the pioneer of hybrid publishing method. Yes, he's the one that opened our eyes to hybrid books. He's the one that taught us hybrid books. So it's good I give him this credit. So he said hybrid book method is the easiest way to quickly start earning on Amazon KDP without writing or publishing plenty books before you start earning. And that is perfectly true. Now, this is Wahid Bello, also a hybrid book publisher, a six-figure hybrid book publisher. He said KDP hybrid book model. Workbook publishing is a highly lucrative KDP model. Many publishers are either not aware of or are ignoring. Workbooks are neither no content nor high content. They are in between medium content. Okay, this is Favor Emmanuel, also a hybrid publisher who is doing well for himself. He said, just publishing hybrid books on Amazon, you can get some of that money for yourself, and not many people teach it. The great part is you don't even have to do it all by yourself. Yes, you can hit writing and still get paid via Amazon KDP publishing hybrid books. Yes, like if you're just like me that hates writing or anything like that, in this training, I will show you how simple it is to put a hybrid book together in less than 20 minutes. You are done. Trust me on that. So let's continue. Now, we'll head over to my browser while I show you. All right, in this particular section of the training, I would like to show you the research method for hybrid books. Yes, quickly, I would dive into my browser and show you how we do research for hybrid books. So let's bring this one down. And the first thing you want to do is go to, okay, let me just go to Google. Let me start from beginning, google.com. Then what you want to search for is top 100 best-selling books on Amazon. See it here, top 100 best-selling books on Amazon. Click on it. Now, when it opens, this is the first one. This is the one you want to click on. The one with Amazon.com bestsellers books, ZGBS. That is the one you want to click on. So go ahead and click on it. It will open. So remember, like I said earlier, what we do, okay, before I go ahead with the explanation, this deliver to change it to somewhere in the US. So I usually use 90001 and apply somewhere in California. Continue. Now, what we just did is we are letting them know it's as if we're now browsing from the US. So it will show us books that are listed in the US market so that we can see, because we are going to be selling our own books to the US market. So it's actually good we see books that are selling in the US market, because most books sell in the US market. They don't sell to Nigeria. So they exclude Nigeria from their sales for some reasons, and they sell to US. So doing this, we can be able to now see every book that sells in the US. So like I told you earlier, what we do is workbooks for best-selling books. Now, if you see, if you look closely, these are bestsellers in books. That means they are best-selling books. And mind you, some of them here are fiction books. I think this one here is a fiction book. This one also, I think, is also a fiction book. But what we are looking out for is a non-fiction book. We are looking out for non-fiction books. Non-fiction books are books that uh, teaches people some kind of thing, maybe how to do stuff or how to change a habit or stuff like that. I would actually look out for a non-fiction book and use for an example. Okay, this is actually a non-fiction book. Now, Atomic Habits is a book on habits, is a way to build good habits and all that. It's a very popular book. And you can actually go down the best-selling books and see the non-fiction books you can find here. Okay. The Creative Acts is a non-fiction book. So, um, Killer of the Flower Moon, just like that, just like that, just like that. But I will show you the best way to see plenty of them. As a matter of fact, let's just go into that immediately. So these are what I call niches. These are the niches. Yeah. So you want to go into the niches. So I would advise a couple of them. Now, this particular one, health, fitness, and dieting, is one niche that is very lucrative that you can go into. So in health, fitness, and dieting, you will see mainly every book here is a non-fiction book. Every book here is a non-fiction book. So these are books you can do workbooks for. So I think this is about living long, the book of joy, lasting happiness, something like that. It's an audio book actually. I think they should have a paperback to read. Uh, this one, the body keeps the score. It's There are way plenty of them. How to be the love you seek. This one too. So you can actually go through all this. This is one niche I advise. Health, fitness, and dieting is one niche. Then another niche you can also explore is uh you can explore you can explore parenting and relationships. It's another very good niche you can try out, parenting and relationships. When you get here, look out for books that you can do workbooks for. I would show you how you can create the workbooks in a moment. So just hang on in this training with me. So five love language is a good one. And so on. I'm just like trying to get the preambles. We'll go dive deeper into all this. So don't worry. Now, another niche you can try out, I've mentioned health, fitness, and dieting that is here. Now, I've mentioned parenting and relationships. Another one you can check out for is religion and spirituality. You can see very good self-help books here also. You can see good self-help books here. And if you observe some of the books ranking in health, fitness, dieting, they are also ranking here. So that means they are very good books to work on, to create your workbook for. So another niche I would advise you go into is romance niche. Yes, the romance niche is a very profitable one too. Romance industry is a big one. So it's not my type. You can do a workbook for this. Uh, like so, you can do um, just be careful, look out for just the non-fiction books. Like I told you, non-fiction books are books that actually make sense, books that teach stuff. Fiction books are like storybooks. You don't have to do workbooks for storybooks. So you only do workbooks for non-fiction books, right? So this is how you do book research. Tomorrow, and tomorrow. I think this particular one here, yes, is a non-fiction book. So if you are done, you can actually go to the next page. And another niche I would advise is the self-help. Let's look out for self-help. Self-help niche. There you have it, self-help niche. So just this is something you settle down and do. And look out for good books here. This one is a very good book, Outlive. So remember, in every niche there are new releases. So you can also check the new releases to see what new books they have. Can't Hurt Me is also a self-help book. This is the paperback of it. And remember, you're always checking out for the paperback. Yeah. Uh, Be Useful is a non-fiction book by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale, Dale Carnegie. So there are various How to Talk to Anyone. It's a non-fiction book as well. The In Between is a very good one. It's a non-fiction book. So these books are books that you can work on. And let me just give you an example of what you would be doing. Now, let me take this Atomic Habits, for example. I click on it and it opens. Just give it a moment. Now, what you do is you copy this Atomic Habits. You just highlight like this and you copy Control C, or you right click and you paste here. You say, okay, workbook for Atomic Habits, for instance. Now you will see people who have created their own workbooks. This one is a workbook. Uh, okay, let's continue and see if, okay, another workbook for Atomic Habits. So these are the things, this is something you want to also create. And trust me, this is not difficult to create workbook for Atomic Habits. Workbook for Atomic Habits. So these are from different various authors, workbook for Atomic Habits. So it goes on and on. This book is a very popular book. So I wouldn't even advise you go for this particular book, because this particular book, that the competition is way much. But if you settle down and do your research properly, there are tons and tons of books that doesn't have a workbook, or books that have very little competition, very little workbooks. You can work on those kind of books. Now let's see this particular books. This particular book has 9,000 BSR. Now BSR means bestseller rank. On Amazon, books are rated by their rank, by their seller rank. The lesser the seller rank, the more the book sells. So let's say this one that is 9,298. We can know how many books this person is selling in a month and in a week. So we'll just head over to a website called tckpublishing.com, or just go to Google. Okay, start from Google. Like, I'm trying to make this as simple as it can be. Then type Amazon sales calculator. Okay, sales rank calculator. Click on it. Then you can look out for the TCK link here. This one here, TCK, and click on it. TCK Publishing. Then when it opens, you just scroll down to this place where you see BSR rank. Then what is the rank of this book? 9,298. Come back to here, put it here like so, 9,200 and 200 and what again? 98. 98. Now that is this a hardcover paperback or Kindle book? Is a paperback book, so we want to click here and write book. So leave this one empty, leave this one empty, and click on calculate. So what it's after we've clicked on calculate, it's telling us that this particular book is selling 398 copies of it in a month, and a day is selling 27 copies. So this is a workbook, this particular workbook, and it's selling for 11.75, 11.75. So let's calculate 11.75 times this number of sales and know how much this person is making per month. So 11.75 multiplied by how many sales? Sorry, here 398 sales in a month, sales per month, 398 sales in 1 month, multiplied by, this is the amount of the book. So this one is the sales. That means the number of sales, 398. So multiply by 3, 9, and 8 is equals to, so this person is making $4,676 off just this one workbook. Are you seeing $4,676? Now, if we say in a day, 1 day sales, this person is selling 27 copies of this particular workbook in 1 day. Yes, this particular workbook in 1 day. So let me see again, 11 point, how much? 11.75, 11.75 multiplied by 27 copies a day, 27 copies sold a day, $317 in 1 day, just from this one book, just from this one workbook. And you can have 10 workbooks, 15 workbooks, 20 workbooks, as many as possible. So there is no limit to what you can achieve with workbooks. So this is how you do it. You make your research, ensure the competition is low. I'm just using this for an example. Dig deep, go into the sub niches. Okay, let me show you how you can check for the sub niches. You will see books and books. Now, when you click on, let's go back. Let's go back. Most books on this first page, their competitions are quite much. So this niche, you click on it. Self-help is a niche, click on it. Then under self-help, you observe something. When it opens self-help, you see abuse, anger, anxiety, phobia. All these are sub niches that you can explore. There are books inside. So you can just start them one after the other. You can now go to abuse, click on abuse. And this is you now digging deep into the main places where you find books that don't have competition, or that the competitions are very, very less, that you can work with. So running on empty is a good one. You can check that out. Will ever be good enough is a good one. So there are tons of them, plenty, tons of them. The gift of fear. So gaslighting, narcissistic abuse, and recovery. So that is how you go about making your research. And one thing you should always do is, when you check for the book, first thing you check for competition, very important. You copy this, copy the name of the book, come here, type workbook, or then you paste the name of the book and you search. Okay, now there are some persons who have done workbooks for this particular book, workbook for the gift of fear. I think that is the only one. No, your failure, no. Okay, that is the only workbook. That is the only workbook for this particular book, for the gift of fear. So this is a very, very beautiful one. Just one person has a workbook for the gift of fear. And I'm coming, I will show you something. I just want to be sure that no other person has a workbook for that particular book. No other person. That's the only one for the gift of fear. So just let's click on it and see. Workbook for the gift of fear. The person is not even selling that much. 8 million BSR, but it's actually making sales. Now, what you can do is you can actually look inside to see how your competition's book looks like. You can see these things are very simple. You can do all this with your Microsoft Word, which If you stay in this training, I will show you how you can do all this very simple, like you don't even have to break a sweat to get all this content, and you can do your own, even more beautiful than this. Honestly, trust me, more beautiful than this, because what I'm seeing here is just like, okay, but you can do something better. Definitely, you can do something better than this. So this is as far as we can go inside the book. Amazon doesn't allow you to see everything inside the book. So let's assume you've made your research the way I've taught you, and you want to work on this particular topic, the gift of fear. So when creating your book, definitely after checking for competition, the next thing you want to check for is if this keyword, if this book, the gift of fear, this is the name of the book, the gift of fear, if it is trademarked. Yes, very important. If it is trademarked, just leave it. So the website you can check for the trademark is what we call trademark here. Yeah, trademark here. So we want to check if the company have registered their books as a trademark. If it is registered as a trademark, I wouldn't advise you go ahead and create anything with that name, because of course they paid for the name and Amazon frowns at that. So I think I'm having network issues, so that's why it's not loading. But you understand what I mean? Come here, come over to this trademark here, and always check the title of the book for trademark issues. If it opens, you will see something like a search bar. Very good. Here now, you click on it and you paste the name of the book, save this, and you search. It will now bring out, close this off. It will load this keyword. If it is trademarked, you will see it here. It's taking some time. Now, the gift of fear. Let's look for this one is the fear of, it's not even active, the fear, no. So I'm looking for the gift of fear. There's nothing like the gift of fear that is here. So this one is registered and it's live. Fear of tats. So if the book name was this, the fear of the tats, you wouldn't have been able to use this. I wouldn't have it because it's registered. But right now we are looking out for the gift of fear, and there's nothing like the gift of fear here, meaning that the owner of the original book did not trademark it. So you can go ahead and create a workbook for this particular book. So in creating your workbook, what do you want to what do you want to write inside of your workbook? What will be the content of your workbook? I get that a lot, so I'll quickly show you. And I will tell you what your content should be like. Just hang on for a second. Let me see if I can type out something. I can type out something here. It would be nice. I don't know why this thing is not loading up. Just wanted to be able to type out something. Or let me just use my notepad. Okay, notepad come. So much loading at the same time. Okay, the first thing you should be looking at for your workbook, take note of this. The first page is your title page. When creating your workbook title page, the second page is your what's it called now? Uh, copyright page. Copyright page. The next page is your table of contents. Content. The next page is your how to use this workbook. Sorry. The next page is your about about the book. That is about the original book now, or summary. Let's use summary. Summary of the book. In our case, we are looking at summary of the gift of fear, right? So that will be this page, summary of the gift of fear. Then when you are done with this, these are the first contents of your book. You go back and I want to show you something. Go to the original book itself. The book, The Gift of Fear. Let's assume you are working with The Gift of Fear, right? Let's locate the book itself, not the workbook now. Go back to the book. Now this is the book, The Gift of Fear. So here you click on read sample and you can now see the table of contents. That is what we are looking for, table of contents. Now this is the table of contents. From here now, chapter 1 to chapter 15, I guess, yes, chapter 15. So what you do is you type out all these from chapter 1 to chapter 15. You type out all the chapters into your notepad here. After typing out, what you want to create for each chapter is key lessons of that particular chapter. Key lessons. So the first chapter, key lessons and self-reflection questions. You get now. So this is what you will do for every single chapter from chapter 1. The name of chapter 1 is the in the presence of danger. Now, this is chapter 1, in the presence of danger. You now generate key lessons and self-reflection questions for chapter 1. Chapter 2, the technology of institution, the same thing. You generate the key lessons and the self-reflection question. That is the same thing you will do for every single one of these chapters here. And you do your workbook to align with what the original book have. Yeah, that is why you need to write out all these one after the other, right? Good. I know you might be asking yourself now, so how do you now go about getting all these contents? How do you get the title? Okay, the title page is your where you write workbook for so and so, then your pen name. Pen name is also another very important. You can generate a pen name. A pen name, like this is a pen name, or this is the author's name. The author name can also be a pen name, or it can be your real name, anyone, but I wouldn't advise you use your real name, use a pen name. If, for instance, my name is Victor, I can say Victor Prints or Victor Publishing, any of those stuff. Okay, let me show you something. Just give me a second about the pen name or book. I want to show you from the person that has a workbook here for this particular book, the name the person is using. Now, see, the name now is a pen name and it's Gelena Reads. Gelena Reads, right? So yours can be maybe Michael Reads or uh, Ash Reads, anything, Ash Publishing, Victor Publishing, anything reads, anything prints. Just you get the point of it now. And when you pick a name, ensure nobody else is using it on Amazon. Just come to the search bar here and search for the name. If there's anything here, you will see it. So, so how do you now go about getting contents for all this, your copyright content, your table of contents? Table of contents can be generated after you've done all your chapters, key lessons, and self-reflection. Just stick with me. I will teach you all this practically here. So, How can you now generate how to use this workbook, summary of the book, self-referential questions and key lessons? It's very simple. You know, ChatGPT is very, very, very popular one. It's an AI that you can use to generate content. So just head over to ChatGPT. For all this, just input how to use this book. Just give it a command to give you how to use this workbook or a workbook. It will write the whole thing, and you can now summarize with, you can now paraphrase rather with Qbots. Then the same thing with summary of the book. Give ChatGPT a prompt to write summary of the book, which is this particular book we are trying to work on, The Gift of Fear. So your question to ChatGPT can be, write a summary of the book, The Gift of Fear, and ChatGPT will give you a summary. Then you go to Qbots, you paraphrase, and that's how you get your content. The same thing for the key lessons, the same thing for the self-reflection question. I remember for your self-reflection questions, you always have to put, you always have to draw your lines so that they can answer. You know, it's a workbook. It's a workbook. So when you ask any question, let's take for instance, this place is a question, self-reflection question. Sorry, let's see, let's see. Now this is a question. So that's under it, beneath it now, you now like put a space for them to answer the question. So you can see maybe for each chapter might have maybe 5 questions, 10 questions, depending on you, right? So this is how you do it. You do it on your Microsoft Word, not on Notepad actually. So do it on your Microsoft Word and format it properly, which if you stay here in this training, I will show you how you can format it properly. I told you this training is loaded, 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 loaded. So guys, just hang in there and let us continue. I've talked about the book research. I've showed you how you can generate content. I've showed you how you can actually go ahead and put your workbook together. So let us go back to our slide and continue. Yes, I would explain more. This is what I started explaining earlier, how to create and publish profit pooling hybrid books. Remember I told you about ChatGPT. This is where you get your content. Then QBots is a paraphrasing tool. Now, when you get your content for ChatGPT, it's usually advisable you paraphrase with QBots before you go ahead and publish your book. And of course, Microsoft Word is the software you'll be using to format your book, to put everything you've gotten from ChatGPT together and make it look very beautiful. Then Canva, this is what you'll be using to create your book cover. I'll show you how you can also do this shortly. Then Amazon, kdp.amazon.com, this is where you will have to sign up so that you can publish the book you use these tools to create. So guys, these tools are free. ChatGPT is free. Qbot has a premium, but they also have a free plan. If you want the premium, just stick to this training. I will show you how you can get the premium plan for Qbot totally for free. Yes, 100% for free. You don't have to pay a dime for it. Then Microsoft Word is also free. You can, most system you already have it, but if you are using your mobile device, your phone, you can use Google Doc for this. Google Docs also do this perfectly. Then Canva is free, although they have premium, but the free version is just perfect. Then Amazon KDP, you don't also have to pay for it. It's totally free as well. So let us continue. Now, let us go quickly into how you can receive payments here in Nigeria. Amazon doesn't pay you directly to your Nigeria bank account. I've explained this earlier on in training. Now, this is why you need a foreign third-party account that will receive your money from Amazon, and then you can withdraw from there to your Nigeria account. So the first company I'll be talking about is Pioneer. So you head over to their website, pioneer.com. You go ahead and sign up. It's a free platform where you can sign up for free, and they will give you foreign accounts. They will give you a US account. They give you US account. They give you British account and Japan and some other accounts that you can use for your internet stuffs you are doing. So what you need is the US account to actually connect to your KDP account. Yeah. So I only advise you create a Payoneer if you have a DOM account. Now, a DOM account is a dollar account that is resident in Nigeria. So most banks have an option for you to create account that receives dollar, right? So you can walk into the bank and withdraw your dollar. Now, GT Bank, for instance, the one I bank with, I have a dollar account there, as I explained earlier in this one, in this training. So you can create a DOM account and have a Payoneer. So when Payoneer receive your payment from Amazon, you just transfer direct from your Payoneer account to your DOM account here in Nigeria and go and withdraw dollar, go to Aboki and change your money. So this will help them send dollar directly. Okay, then you can walk into the bank and withdraw your dollar to exchange at the black market rate. That is about what I explained. Then gray.co, I guess. Yeah, gray.co is a very good one too. Gray, you can use Gray to create your foreign accounts. They can give you a dollar account or a pound account or a euro account. You can use any of them, but I think I just like using dollar account, but you can use pound account, you can use euro account. Now, when they give you either of those accounts, you can now connect any of them to your Amazon KDP account. So Amazon pays directly to your Gray bank account. Then from Gray, you can now send the money. Gray, they can exchange the money for you and send you Naira. So Gray now, they will receive and convert your money to Naira and send to your normal Naira account. So you don't need to open a DOM account as their exchange rate is pretty good. Yeah, their exchange rate is also quite good. So they will just send the money to your normal Nigerian savings or current accounts and you are very good to go. So there's no need for you to now go and withdraw dollar and go to black market to try to change your dollar and all that. So that is that about Gray. You can open any of the two and you already know the difference and you can fly with it. Why I don't advise Payoneer for you to create for you to link your Nigerian account, your normal Nigeria savings or current account in Naira in Payoneer is because their exchange rate is very, very bad. I think they are using official exchange rates. Dollar is about, at the time of making this video, dollar is about 1,200. Payoneer might end up giving you for 600 or so. So it's not a good one. They will cut your money. Don't do that. Except you have a dollar account. That's where I advise you using Payoneer. But if you don't want to go through the issues of creating a dollar account, you can use Gray with your normal bank account. I think everyone should have a normal Nigeria bank account. So let's continue. Now, there are two ways you can get started. It's either you do everything yourself with the way I've taught you. Definitely, if you're doing it yourself, you will definitely have try and error. It's definitely going to be a try and error process. With the knowledge I have shared with you now, you can go ahead and do the whole thing yourself, and that's fine. Or would you like me to hold you by the hands and take you step by step through the process to fast track your success? This is a question I want you to answer within yourself. Would you like me to do that for you? If your answer to that question is yes, then let me introduce to you the Hybrid Money Farmer Complete course. Yes, in this course, you will gain the skills and knowledge needed to make $1,000 in 30 days. And I kid you not. Yes, this is like me holding you by the hand, telling you, okay, do this, do that, do that, do this. It's a complete course and you will get everything step by step without having to go through stress of making mistakes and all that in this particular course. So in this course, there are 5 modules you need to become a high-earning Amazon hybrid publisher. Now, in the module 1, we go over the introduction to the course and setting up your Amazon KDP account like a pro. So I will show you how you can set up your account. In this module, you will learn the do's and don'ts of setting up your account. and publishing the right way. Miss any of this and risk losing your account. It's as serious as that. Amazon doesn't joke when it comes to their terms and regulations, and we are bringing all that, the most important ones to you, the ones you need to be looking out for, to you in this module one, and telling you everything you need to be doing correctly. Now, in module two, you will learn how to receive your payments, how to set up and receive your dollars here in Nigeria. Now, remember, I explained to you earlier. Now, we are going to go into practicals, how to set up everything, how to link your accounts. Yeah, I'll take you step by step on how to create and link your payment details on Amazon for payments the proper way. Yeah. So on module three, I will show you the most effective hybrid book research methods, like the most effective research methods. I will teach them to you here. So in this module, you will get practical sections on how to do book research with the various methods like a pro. So I've like brought out myself and everything that I know about hybrid book research. I have poured it out in this module. So this is something you don't actually want to miss. So I take you step by step and teach you everything on how to do book research the proper way. Now, in the module 4, we delved into hybrid book creation. Now, this is where I opened my Microsoft Word and we went through the book creation step by step. Yes, I generated the contents for the book. After doing the book research, we started doing the book creation and how you can arrange it, how you can set the sizing of your Microsoft Word, how you can set the sizing of your book and everything. You will learn all that here, the most profitable and simple method to create hybrid books and book covers. I have dedicated sections in this module just for book covers that we are going to be teaching you how to create perfect looking book covers and beautiful with all the measurements and everything. You will learn all that in this module. Then in the module 5, you will learn publishing the Amazon way. Yeah, there are ways you can publish normal books on Amazon. This is what most people don't know. And there are ways you can publish hybrid books on Amazon. For instance, hybrid books don't sell in any other market apart from the US market. Amazon doesn't want you to sell in other markets apart. This is just like an insider secret I'm giving to you. So you can sell your hybrid book only in the US market. And there are other things you need to be looking out for too. You'll be learning all of them in this particular model. So in this model, you will learn how to publish your hybrid books the right way. I'll give you 10 golden rules of publishing hybrid books that will keep you very, very safe and on Amazon Good Books. Yes, let us continue. Now, if you are taking me up on this for this course, I will give you some fast action bonuses. That means if you are enrolling for this course right now, right away, you'll be getting these bonuses totally for free. I would throw in the first bonus, how to create companion cookbooks. Yeah, there are another kind of books that are called cookbooks. Now, they are companion cookbooks. They are cookbooks separately, and they are companion cookbooks. Companion cookbooks are cookbooks that um, are companion to health books. So let me say, for instance, there is a best-selling book on stroke, maybe how to cure stroke, and that book is a best-selling book. Now, we can create a cookbook for that particular best-selling book. Now, maybe that stroke book is the name of the book is How to Cure Stroke. We can now create a cookbook for it and say cookbook for how to cure stroke. You get, so that is how why it's called companion. So it's companion to the original best-selling book, which is a health book. So these kind of books do very well. They sell well, very, very well. So I will show you how you can create them in the bonus. That's the bonus one. Then bonus two, I'll show you how you can create trend books. Yes, trends. People take advantage of trends while publishing on Amazon and they make a lot of money, a lot of money. Yes, I am not going to be telling you what I've not done. I've done all this, yeah, and I've seen good results from them. So trend books will give you money. So you will learn how to create trend books for free. Then bonus three, I will give you QBoat Premium. Yes, the premium QBoat. Now you will get it for free from me. You will not be paying for the premium. Definitely, you should be paying for it. But if you are getting this course right now, you will not be paying for it. I'll give it to you for free. Then the fourth bonus you'll be getting is access to my mentorship group. Yes, you'll be added to my mentorship circle where I will take you by the hand. You can ask me questions. I'll always be there, and I will ensure I answer all your questions and give you tips, new rules, and everything that you need inside the mentorship group. Then the fifth bonus you'll be getting is how to solve Amazon OTP problems. Yeah, most publishers already know this is a problem for most publishers, OTP issues. Yeah. So in this bonus, you will learn how you can easily solve them. You won't be having any OTP problems. OTP means one-time password. Amazon is finding it difficult to send one-time password. Most times when you want to log into your account, you just see enter one-time password and you won't be getting it even when you are clicking receive one-time password. And it's really a problem. So, but we found a way around it and you'll be learning how you can easily get past this. Then the sixth bonus is how to remove Amazon tax. Yes, Amazon tax 30% from every account. Yeah. So we found a way to remove this 30%. Now imagine you are earning, maybe you in a month you made $1,000. If Amazon remove 30% from $1,000, that means you'll be left with about $700 because of this 30%. So they will remove like $300 from your $1,000. And that is not good. That is way too much. So you will learn how to remove this 30% finally. That means you won't be paying it at all. You get from this bonus, you will learn how to remove it. Then the seventh bonus is how to safely create multiple accounts on Amazon. Now, this is where it gets even sweeter. Now, you have one account that gives you $1,000, $2,000. How would you like to have two accounts, three accounts, even four accounts producing for you 1,005 each for each account? Yeah, it sounds right. Good. But the issue is Amazon doesn't allow one user to have more than one account. But in this bonus, I will be showing you how we are going around this to create multiple accounts without having any issues with Amazon. Yes, and it still goes on. The bonus still continues. The eighth bonus, this is something that has never been seen before. How to never get banned on Amazon. With this one, Omo, you are very good to go. You will never get banned on Amazon if you follow the tips here on this eighth bonus. You won't have any issues with them. Then the ninth bonus, the bonus number nine, is I call it the reboot mindset hack. Yes, this is the reboot mindset hack. This is where we, or rather, I put you through so many things that you would see in the future and how you can face them and the things you need to do to ensure you have the right mindset so that when this money start coming in, you can actually channel them into things that are very, very important. And that is how you grow your wealth. We talk about all that in this particular boot camp here. So, guys, that is it. So you see, these are some results from my dashboards. Now, this is just for one day alone. If, as you can see, just yesterday, $109 made in one day. This is about 100+ thousand naira, 100 and something thousand naira. I don't think there are very many graduates earning this in a month. Yeah, and this is something that I made in just one day. And this, if you see here now, this month alone, for this particular month, it's $1,451. Then this particular month, we did 2,200. And this particular month, we did 1,150. So it goes on and on and on and on. Then these are from some other persons too. This person is saying uh, results from the first 12 days of September with the new account. So very good. First 12 days with a new account, this person is making $310.68 already in the first 12 days with a total new account. Can you beat that? So this other person, now this person said great tips from the OG himself. He's talking about someone else. He said, I have done $800 this week. Hopefully by Saturday, I will hit 1K in 1 week. Appreciate the hybrid method. You see the power of hybrid method. Then he came back to update his comment and said, been waiting, refreshing dashboard to see if I will hit 1K in 1 week. God did. Massive evidence there. Second account crossed 300 as well. Hopefully that one will hit 1K plus. Let's go. So if you look closely here, you will see $1,000. Yes, $1,000 so far. And that was just in 1 week for one of his accounts. Then the second one has crossed $300 as at that first week also. So we have, like, you can create multiple accounts like I told you, and I will show you in one of the bonuses how you can go ahead and have multiple accounts without having any issues with Amazon here. So this person is saying this is the highest I've made from just 13 books in 21 days. Want to know how? So 13 books has generated 5,219 $5,219 in 21 days. So we can go on and on and on and on, but let me just quickly summarize all you'll be getting in the course. Now, the introduction to Amazon KDP for beginners, the value is 10,000 Naira. Overview of the hybrid formula, the value is 15,000 Naira. Now, setting up your Amazon KDP account the right way, the value is 17,000. Now, setting up and linking your bank details to receive payments, the value is 12,000 Naira. Now, hybrid book research method, the value of this alone is 17,000 Naira. Hybrid content generation, the value is 15,000. Content sorting and formatting, you will learn that also. The value is 12,000. Hybrid book cover creation, the value is 15,000. So if you are left to learn all these things individually, this is the amount you'll be paying for all of them if you want to learn all individually. Now, it doesn't end there. The fast action bonuses that you'll be getting immediately if you take advantage of this course. The companion cookbooks I told you about, the value is 20,000 Naira, how to create companion cookbooks. The value is 20,000 Naira. How to create trend books, the value is 20,000 Naira. This alone is worth 20,000 Naira. And the QBot premium that I will be giving to you for free. Now, if you even go to their website, this is what you have to pay to get the QBot premium, 49.95, which is actually 50,000 Naira, but you wouldn't have to pay for it because I've already paid and I will give it to you for free if you go ahead and enroll right away on this call. Now, the fourth one is 1 year access to our KDP Academy, the mentorship group I talked to you about earlier, and the value is 30,000 Naira. So if you want to join just this, 30,000 Naira is the value. Now, how to solve OTP problems, the value is 7,000. How to remove tax, I didn't actually add the value here, but the value is 7,000 Naira as well. Then how to safely create multiple KDP accounts, the value is 12,500. How you can create multiple KDP accounts without having any issues. Then this one, I call it the bulletproof account system, this 8th bonus. Now, how to have an unbannable Amazon account, an account that will not get banned. Yes, and the value of this is 12,000 Naira. Then the mindset hack, the value is 7,000 Naira. So if you are paying for all my bonuses individually, This is all you be paying for each one of them, but you'll be getting all of them for totally free. You won't be paying for any of them. Isn't that amazing? Now, the total worth of everything you'll be getting is 306,500. But definitely you won't be paying this much. That is why I wrote it off. 306,500. That is the value of everything when summed up together. But you will definitely not be. So half of that price is 143,250 naira. And it's still a very good deal if we pin it at that price. Trust me, it's still a very, very good deal if we pin it at that price. But here, because I want you to get on board right away and start the year very strong. You will not even be paying half of that price. Yes, you won't be paying half of that 153,000 naira, 250. You will not be paying that price. You'll be paying only 29,999 for the course. How beautiful is that? You'll be paying just 29,999 for the complete course and the bonuses included. Now, for only limited time, because this is not going to last forever, very soon we'll remove the bonuses from the course. So you can only get this for a limited time and pay just 29,999. If you take action right now, that's the only way you can get access to the course at this price. Only if you take action right now. So scroll down and enroll for the course in the next 48 hours to get complete access to the course and all its bonuses. Yes, so go ahead, scroll down, click on the enroll now button you see on the page, enroll and start learning from the course right now immediately. So also you can visit the link. Just type into your browser www.paystack.com /pay/HMF. Or like I said earlier, scroll down and click the big red button below to enroll for the course. I will go over this again. And the total of everything you'll be getting is 306,500. But you would definitely not be paying that much, even though the value is way more than that price. Trust me, the value you'll be getting in this course is way more than that price. You won't even be paying half of that price, which is 153,250 naira. And it's still a very good deal if we pin it at this price. Yes, if we pin it at 153,000 naira, the cost is still a very good deal at that price. But trust me, you won't be paying that much because I want you to start the year very strong and I want you to get ahead this year. So I'll be giving you access to the course for only 29,999. How great is that? 29,999. But that will be on a clause. That will be only if you take action right now, like immediately, if you take action right now to enroll for the course, because this is a limited time offer. Take action right now to get access into the course for 29,999 and you will receive the course and all the bonuses immediately. Immediately you enroll, you will get access into the course right now. So what are you waiting for? Scroll down, click on that button and enroll, or you can also visit the page. Just open a new tab on your browser, type in www.paystack.com /pay/HMF. I'll take that again, www.paystack.com /pay/HMF. Click on go and enroll on that page. Or you can still scroll down, like I said earlier, and click on the red button that says enroll now. So to enroll on the course, click on that button to enroll on the course. Yes, so I will leave you with this quote that says success is like a story building because it has steps. Yes, it's as simple as that. To be successful, you need to take steps, yeah? And there are steps that people have already taken, and these are blueprints that you can also use to get the same results that they themselves have gotten. So I will see you on the inside. Stay blessed and God bless you.